I'll say right now I'm feeling real good. Like over the past few games, I was battling injuries like VTech, Miami. I really got a feel for the Miami game. I started to feel good at Miami game. So over the last few weeks, I've been like working myself back in, like not rushing my ankle. So I really feel good now. So it's just I gotta execute now.
When it was at its worst, if you will, how much did it hinder your performance?
I say it was like I couldn't really be as explosive as I usually be. So like when I get a lot of pass rush moves, I couldn't really do that. I couldn't really get off the blocks like I wanted to. So now I feel like I'm getting all that back.
So what was the strategy? Like just kind of limit your snaps during that span? Is that kind of how y'all approach it?
Yeah, coach, he didn't want me playing like that. Like during the VTech, Miami, he really didn't want me to play the Notre Dame game. But I told him I rushed into it that game. I was like, I want to play back. So I don't really like missing practice. I don't like missing games. So after that, he was just like, we're going to limit you on the VTech and the Miami game. And if you feel good, you can get back in.
What percentage are you right now?
Right now, I'll probably say like I'm good 95.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, y'all lost Ray. You lost Evan Evans and Noah Taylor for the season.
Yeah.
3 starters along with you.
Mm-hmm.
What's the mood around the defensive line group right now, trying to handle those issues or the injuries?
I feel like the mood has been still up, though. We got some backups. We got some young kids that can really go, so we ain't really worried. Like for Dez, he was an amazing talent for us, but we got people to replace him just like that. So we're going to get the job done, whatever we got to do, so we're going to get it done.
Who do you look to really step up, maybe for some leadership or be more of a playmaker now?
I say one of our freshmen, Travis, expect him to step up big time. Who else? Jacoby Cowan, expect him to step up. And how Ruck's feeling, he should step up too, so it is.
Myles, those guys you mentioned, like Travis and Cowan and those guys, they've sort of been coming on, haven't they? Like, you feel like they've been building up and contributing more and more and sort of taking some positive momentum into some of this negative stuff, the injury losses.
Yeah, if you look at the last game, they had a great game. I think Jacoby almost had a sack. Trav had a pass deflection. Like they're racking up tackles, so that's what we expect. So when the game comes around, they should be ready.
Well, it was Georgia State that you got hurt, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember you blocked the field goal at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
When was the injury? Second half?
It was in the second half. It was going into halftime.
So just what happened? Did you get rolled up on, or like?
Yeah,
what was the play like?
I was doing like a pass rush move and I tripped, and the offensive lineman had fell on me, he jumped on me, and I had rolled my ankle like the wrong way, and it went numb for like 10 seconds. I couldn't move. So after that, it was just like crazy for me. I was just worried about it.
Yeah, I remember getting help. Did you think you had broken it, or were you fearful at that point?
Yeah, I was very scared. I ain't never even felt that before. I was very scared, nervous about that one. Yeah.
Myles, what do you remember about after the first 4 non-conference games and when the ACC play? Coach Chiswick in a meeting or at some point just saying, doing something to kind of galvanize you guys and say, we're going to be all right if we do this, we do this, we do that. Is there any state out in your mind about the way he managed y'all through that?
Yeah, we're just trying to be 1-0 every week. We're not really focused on the ACC championship or bowl game right now. We're just trying to get through the season, beat everybody on our schedule. Really just focus and lock in for these last couple games we got.
Is there anything he did to take your thoughts away from the criticism you were getting from outside and just stay focused in here?
Yeah, it's like you said, it's basically just get off social media. Basically just lock in. 'Cause during this time of the season, people really lose. They don't really lock in. People tired. So he just put that in, so it's like we got to really like be focused.
What do you guys lose with Noah Taylor being out?
You said what?
What do you guys lose with Noah Taylor being out?
We lose a whole lot. He was a good pass rusher, good run fitter. He was an amazing leader. Like he's still out there in practice right now, just leading us. Like he on crutches and all, but he's still active out there. So he was an amazing leader for us.
And what does Chris bring in? He can't be Noah, he's a different player, but what does he bring that is kind of Noah-like?
Yeah, him and Noah like very similar. Like Chris, he's an amazing leader for us too. He brings the same thing. He can be very physical at point, but yeah, his leadership is like there with Noah, both of them.
How have you seen Travis improve from like August start camp to now? I feel like we were a guy out of the season. Improve maturity or practicing or how's that play?
He's been like emotional like through the last month or so, going through a lot of stuff, but he's coming along real good. So, I expect him to dominate either these last couple games or next year. I expect him to have an amazing season.
You see him get better as a
Oh,
player?
yeah, I see him get a lot better. He's going to be a force in the middle.
What stood out about what particular he got better at?
They can't move him. We doing what we doing run fits. He getting double teamed. He's not moving. So he's a force in the middle. That's it.
Myles, what do you see from Kaman in terms of like his versatility? Like he shifted over to Jack the other night.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen this guy for a long time. Did it even surprise you in some ways, or does that not surprise you that he could be that versatile? And he always seems to be making a play.
Yeah. Anything Kaman do, it don't surprise me. I see it in practice all the time. I believe him a whole lot because he can really do anything he wants to do. He just puts his mind to it. He can do whatever he wants.
What Gene was saying to us the other day that maybe now that you've been in ACC play for a little while, it feels like the defense is starting to have a clearer understanding of just what the coaches want.
Yeah.
And like at halftime when you're making adjustments, it's coming quicker. Like you guys think you feel that the understanding and the knowledge of things is picking up.
I say, we feel that right now. Like, we 7-1, but we can't be complacent. We got to keep on going. Like, we trying to reach our goals, so we can't really look at our record. We can't really look at none of that. Because at the end of the day, if you look at that, you're going to start getting complacent. You're going to feel good about yourself. Then it's like you start losing at that point. So we can't even really focus on that right now. We got to focus on the next game.